Alright guys, how's it going? This is Cavalier, and I've got some more Gears of War 3, the beta. Got some King of the Hill on Trenches, and this is my very first game of King of the Hill. So, I've just got back from college, first day back from the holiday. Don't tell anyone, but I was supposed to go in last week for a couple of days, but it said on the calendar on the website for my college that I didn't have to go in, but then they changed it halfway through the holiday. And you know, who expects a kid on holiday to check their school's website? So I didn't check it, as most people, I presume, would have not checked. And I was supposed to go in for a couple of days, but don't tell anyone. So I went in today, and it was a full day. It was like 10 till half 5, so I'm a bit tired. And there's a football match actually about to start. Barcelona versus Real Madrid. Last game was a bit crap. Lots of slaps and people flying all over the place, so hopefully this game will be a bit better. But the Messi goal, if anybody's into football, if anyone saw that Messi goal at the end, pretty crazy. But enough about football. This is Gears of War, so I'm going to talk a bit about Gears of War. If you saw there, I just like shuffled underneath. It didn't really do anything there, but like, if you can, alright, watch this. What is that? That is ridiculous. Unbelievable. And that'll happen again. That Anya, there's two of them. There's a charging Anya and there's a sawn off Anya, and they're pretty bad. You'll see them in this game. They're pretty bad. There's a bit of fast forwarding because obviously it's King of the Hill. It's an objective based game, so it's quite long. And the whole point of King of the Hill is, yeah, it's objective, so it's capture the ring. It's not about kills. Even though you can rack up quite a few. You'll see I get a lot of kills robbed, just like that one in this game. But you know, it don't matter. It's all about capturing the ring, and as long as you capture the ring, it's 250 points if you capture a ring. And each time they attack and jump into the ring, you can recapture it again. So in theory, for each ring, you can capture each ring 4 times. That's 1,000 points. Do you know what I mean? And if you're doing that continuously through the game, you're going to get a lot more points capturing rings than you are killing people. And you can see here this charging on you. What are you doing? Get out of here. Charging through at people. So for Annex, you want to be using the Retro Lancer, or the Hammer Burst, or the Lancer. You can use whatever you want, but I prefer using either the Retro Lancer, mostly the Retro Lancer, because you can see here's Anya again, just charging through. And I'll take that back, that kill, for compensation for my last one. And here again, look, she's back. Look where I end up here. What is going on? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anya again. You got charged. She gets charged. I got charging Anya. I got sawn off Anya. And she's the biggest sponge ever, man. It's like ridiculous. She's like really thin. Yeah, don't get me wrong, that's not a bad thing, but you know, she's proper thin, so she's like sponging the bullets. She's always, whenever I see her, I'm like, oh, better get out of the way, man, because she just sponges. She's like, oh, she always dodges all the bullets and comes out of nowhere with a sawn off or charges. Here she is again. Go away, Anya. So yeah, I was saying earlier how I did that shuffle thing underneath this little crane bit here. And basically, if you're under the crane and they're all at the top looking down at you, if you sprint to the right, once you go underneath and they can't see you, stop and then go left. Unless they've spotted you, they won't have a clue what's going on, and they'll all go to the right thinking that you're going over, and then you can attack from the left. So that's a little strategy you could do. And just another example of people robbing your kill. Little rage here. The pro MLG is going to take my kill. All for the cause, buddy. But I get picked up, so I'm not too fast. So yeah, I mean, Annex. What I call it Annex. They should have just kept it as Annex. I don't know why they changed it to King of the Hill. Maybe it was for all the noobs who didn't know what it was called or what it was about. I liked Annex. You know, it was suited for Gears as well. I mean, you don't hear any other game in ever like being a game mode called Annex. It was just pretty cool. Anya again, go away. Fast forward. Oh, chainsaw. You see, look, I'm capturing the ring again. I mean, you know, this ring has been up for quite a while, and you'll see the points draining, so we can't just, like, get loads of kills. You have to... Oh, teammate getting in the way of the ink again. But, like, the rings will move. You see, 250 points. Like, it wasn't even a capture. Like, we didn't even get any points out of it. We got 1 point, and I still got 250 points. So trust me, you're too better off going for the rings. And here I pick up this, the digger launcher. Get a crafty little kill on this Marcus guy trying to sneak up on me. Oh yes, Anya, get it in the chest. Get it in the chest. But yeah, pick up that digger launcher. Instead of just running round, get a better vantage point on these sandbags if you just stay up here. Yeah, there's a couple of things I just wanted to say. Well, the match has got ages to go, but there's a couple of things I want to talk about. The first thing is regarding Assassin's Creed. Now, I haven't played the game for a while, and I still intend... God, Anya, go away! Stop interrupting me, Jesus. What is wrong with you and Sawn-Off and Planter and Charging, all sorts? Just go away. As I was saying, before I got rudely interrupted by Anya again, Assassin's Creed, I ain't played it for a while, so I think I'm going to start playing it again. I'm definitely going to play it again when the beta ends. I don't know what's going on with that game. I ain't seen it for a while. Rage gets a nice little double kill there, and then Leroy Jenkins gets a little double kill there, so it's all good. Yeah, Assassin's Creed, I ain't played it for a while, so I'm kind of off the pulse with that game. I don't know what's going on, whether there's new maps or what's going on, but there's more than enough DLC floating around these days to sponge the money out of the game. So I think I'm gonna have a little go at that again. But I want to do the top 5 players or top 10 players, whatever, with the bonus clips that I was saying. So I'm gonna sort out collateral. I'm gonna sort that out. But like I'm not busy at the moment, but I'm kind of like playing this in my spare time, like, and I got a final coming up on Sunday. It's the 3rd of May today. Birthday tomorrow, by the way. Pretty cool. But I got a football match on Sunday, which is a cup final. And we're playing 18-year-olds and we're all 16 and 17, so I mean we played an 18-year-olds kind of club in the semi-finals and won 1-0. And that was a pretty tough game. So hopefully we can just keep that up for the second. But as I was saying about Assassin's Creed, like, it's kind of... I'm a bit busy, but, you know, I want to get it right. You know, I don't want to rush anything, you know. And I haven't sorted out all the graphics for it and everything, so I want to get that done. I'm also thinking about doing a tips and tricks series for Gears of War and Assassin's Creed, maybe. But more so Gears when it comes out. I've got a few really good ideas for it actually, and it's gonna be funny. It's not gonna be you can do this and you can do that and move around here and shoot this. It's gonna be pretty good, so you might want to look out for that. That's gonna be pretty sick. I'm looking forward to that, and I got a few mates that are gonna be doing that with me as well. Hopefully, if I still gotta speak to them, but hopefully it's just gonna be fun. You know what I mean? Hopefully, so. Marcus, get away from the chainsaw! Oh. Lucky, you are most definitely lucky with that gun. So yeah, I still want to do the top 5 players. Once the beta ends, I'll do a video explaining if you want to get a part of it, because I know a lot of people subscribed to me first when I was playing Assassin's Creed, and if Assassin's Creed didn't come out, I would be playing Gears. You know what I mean? So I kind of owe it to you, and I think after this game I'm going to be doing an Assassin's Creed gameplay as well, an Assassinate game that I got quite a while back, which is a really pretty cool game. I might not commentate over it because I've got some stuff to do, but it'll be there for you to watch, so hopefully you'll enjoy that. Mix it up a little bit. And what else? What else is there to talk about? Assassin's Creed, Gears of War 3 beta. The beta's going great. There was a couple of events where they did the bunny heads. I don't know whether you've played and seen that. That was hilarious. Like all the bunny heads. You couldn't even tell who was on your team. Like everybody looked the same. Like you were going around and just hanging around with people, walking around people that were on the opposite team. You're like just chilling with them, and then you realised, and then it was pretty crazy. But I didn't play the first one. Like it happened on obviously the Easter Sunday last week. But I was out all day, so I didn't get to play. And I saw my brother on early in the morning. I was like, oh, what's going on here? I'll play this later, but I never got a chance because I was out all day. So I kind of missed out on that. But then they did it again a couple of days ago, and I had a couple of games. It was pretty funny actually. But I couldn't record anything because it was only a couple of games. I was doing coursework and that, and I went out, so I couldn't really. I didn't have a chance to record anything. But yeah, so I wanna definitely carry on with the Assassin's Creed. I feel like I owe it to a lot of you because you subscribed from the start. So yeah, I want to carry on with that. You can see here, I die and then I get on the back of these guys. So yeah, like I wanted to ask you guys, like if you've been playing the beta so far, if you've been watching the beta, I want to know. Obviously, all the maps are out now, and all the game modes are out. Capture the Leader was out. I'll have a game of that soon. What's your favourites? Because obviously, after a month of playing for the same maps, the game modes are different. It does get repetitive. Like at the moment, I'm not finding it repetitive at all. I'm absolutely loving every second of it. But like, what are your favourites? I personally really like Checkout. That was one of the maps that was out. I really love that map. I'm not too keen on Team Deathmatch. Like I like it. It's alright. You can get a few kills and that, but I just find it quite repetitive over and over and over again. I really like. I'm really gonna like Warzone and Execution when it comes out with the proper game, because you know it's kind of. It's that Counter-Strike kind of feeling. It's that search and destroy kind of feeling where once you're dead, you're dead. Like people are actually, you know, they don't rush in and everything's a bit more strategic. Even when you play with randoms, everybody's kind of working together more. Whereas Team Deathmatch is obviously respawn, so you can, you know, all the noobs are like running around doing whatever. Oh, Anya, stop charging around. But I really like Capture the Leader. And King of the Hill. King of the Hill is definitely my favourite. I absolutely love it. Because I remember playing on Gears 1 back in the old days and just having a blast with it. Like, I'd just come on and play for a couple of hours or whatever. And I weren't playing Warzone, I'd just hop on Annex. And, you know, you just have fun. Like, no one went for the rings. Everybody just went for the snipers or whatever and just went to kill each other. And there'd be massive shotgun battles and that. And it was just fun, you know. It was just fun, and I think that's what people are forgetting these days about games. It's just fun. It's just fun to play, and it's just, you know, it's just enjoying it kind of thing. And when I got back from school or whatever, I'd just have a couple of hours with my mates or on my own and just chilled out on it. You know what I mean? It was just fun. So actually playing on this on Gears 3 is brilliant. Like, I absolutely love it. And definitely Checkout is a really good map. I love Checkout and Trenches as well. This map's really nice. Old Town kind of is mixed for me. Like, if you're playing against a really good team, like, they'll just pick up the power weapons and you'll just have a horrible time getting destroyed by power weapons. So I mean, that's a downside to it, but I think the map's structured so you can kind of get away from it kind of thing. There's ways of dealing with it. But overall, I like Old Town as well. It's kind of tricky, you know what I mean? It's one of the maps you either love or hate at certain times with certain maps and modes and that. But it's a good map. And the other one is Thrashball. Now, I've read on the forums they're already changing Thrashball, and Thrashball and this Trenches as well, they're changing it because of the spawns are pretty bad. So they've already started tinkering with the maps, which is great news, because obviously, you know, a beta is there to change stuff. So it's good to know that they're actually doing stuff to change the game and not just, you know, put it out to everyone. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. On what, you know, tell me what your favourite stuff is. Tell me what your favourite map is, your favourite game mode, and whether you're enjoying it. As I say, this was my first game of King of the Hill, and I absolutely love it. I'm playing loads of games with my mates, and it's a lot of fun. So yeah, I'm definitely going to do Assassin's Creed. I'll probably do another game after this of Assassin's Creed. I want to do the top 5 players, the Gears tip series, so I'll keep you posted. And guys, thanks for watching. Leave me a comment. Cheers.